dear YouTube channel. Today I'm really happy because I just started playing Pokemon Arceus just now, and I really like Pokemon, so I'm happy. The game starts off with me being a kid, and I'm falling through space, and my phone flies away from me, but the god of the Pokemon saves it. And then I get woken up by Professor Lavington. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I just call him Professor. He wakes me up on a beach, and he has 3 Pokemon with him, and after he takes me back to town, I get to pick one of the Pokemon to be my own. I get to pick from these Pokemon, and so I choose Cyndaquil to be my Pokemon, because he has fire on his back, and fire's really good at fighting things and keeping me safe. Also, I find my phone, and it turns out that the Pokemon God turned it into a super mega hyper phone instead. And so now I want a super hyper mega phone in real life too, but my mom says I'm too young for that. But at the village, I meet new friends like Akari and Benny and Captain Silin. I don't know how to say that name, so I just call Captain. And she's in charge of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. And they're trying to catch all the Pokemon. They say they'll let me join the Galaxy team, but I have to prove that I'm good enough first, so they make me catch 3 Pokemon to prove that I'm the best, and so I do that. First I catch a Bidoof, and then I catch a Starly, and then I catch a Shinx. And so they let me join the Galaxy team after that, and I even get a uniform after it, so everybody knows. And then my very first mission for the Galaxy team is to hunt an Alpha Pokemon. And Alpha Pokemon, they're like normal Pokemon, but bigger, with really red fire eyes, and they're really powerful. But I start walking to where the Alpha is, and while I'm going there, I collect a lot of berries, and a lot of Breezers, and a lot of Kricketune. And because I collected so many berries and Breezers and Kricketune, I can evolve my Cyndaquil into a Queen Lava. And I also evolved my Shinx that I caught into a Luxio. And that makes them both bigger and more powerful, so that will help me fight the Alpha. And so then, once I get to the top of the mountain, and after I stop chasing Starters that just run away from me when I try to catch them, I have to find an Alpha Kricketune, which looks like an ant with a big mustache. And my favorite flavor of Pringles chips is barbecue, but I have to fight now, and I actually hope I can catch the Alpha. So I send out my Queen Lava. And at first, I think it's gonna be a really easy fight because I used my Ember move on him, and I do it in the strong style, and it does so much damage to the Kricketune. But he hits me right back with Aerial Ace, and that almost knocks out my Queen Lava, but the Alpha is so weak that I want to try and catch him. So I use one of my heavy balls on him, and that doesn't work, and he breaks out. And then he uses his Aerial Ace again, and he knocks out my Queen Lava like I was scared he would. Then I send out my Luxio, but I don't attack because I still want to try and catch the Alpha, and this time I just use a normal Pokemon. But the Alpha breaks out again, and so I try again, and I fail, and then I try again, and I fail. And every time I fail, the Alpha attacks my Luxio, so then I have to keep using potions to keep him up. And the Alpha just keeps escaping, so I guess that I can't catch him yet, so I attack with my Luxio and the Alpha gets knocked out. Which isn't fair because I wanted to catch the Alpha. Hebe. But after that, I meet Wehre, which is like, he's like Santa Claus if Santa Claus was a reindeer Pokemon. And because Wehre saw how powerful I am, they give me a flute that lets me calm him so I can ride him around really fast. But actually, I'm just so mad that I didn't get to catch the Alpha Kricketune. So I try to find an Alpha that I can catch. And so I find an Alpha Snorlax, but he's too big, so I run away. And then there's a Parasect, but he's also too big, so I sneak away. And then I find a Heracross, but that's way too big, and so I run away again. But then I find an Alpha Bidoof. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. And I'm definitely not scared of a Bidoof, even if it is an Alpha. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. And so I surprise attack him with my Queen Lava, and then I find out it's not an Alpha Bidoof, it's an Alpha Beerabell, hebe. And then I die. until I bring out my Luxio and use Thunder Shock. And that paralyzes the Alpha Mirabelle so that it can't move. And then I shock it again, and that makes it weak enough that I can catch it, and it works. I catch the Alpha Mirabelle. It's my first Alpha Pokemon that I caught, and I did it because I wasn't afraid. And so I do my big Alpha dance. I caught Alpha, hib, I caught Alpha, hib, I caught Alpha, hib. Okay, that's everything about everybody.